Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. This is the Carolina weather video for this 15th day of April, tax day 2010. And boy, I had a winter-like day yesterday. I mean, across much of the interior Carolinas, it felt more like maybe a February day as opposed to an April day, with temperatures in the 50s all afternoon, an overcast sky, kind of some stiff northeasterly winds. And it was downright chilly yesterday, but change is coming. Let me start with the radar here this morning, and there's our next cold front back currently here in the Plain States, causing some showers and storms. And cloud cover-wise, you see some clouds associated with that front, but generally a lot of clear sky conditions, much of the Ohio Valley, mostly clear, just some high clouds in parts of the deep south. Now, around our area, we do have some of these lingering low and mid-level clouds and a little bit of patchy fog this morning, but I think that'll get eroded away in relatively short order this morning. Now you can see the remnants of our cooler push of air here. These are the 4 a.m. temperatures. You can see that cooler air that kind of wedged down the eastern side of the mountains. But notice all this really quite warm air just off to our west, and that's going to really begin to surge on in here beginning today. And while our winds still calm, and when they are occurring, they're out of the northeast early this morning, we're going to get into this broad southwesterly flow here over the next couple of days. It'll bring in the warmer temperatures. So let's go to the modeling. This is the GFS valid this afternoon. That big high pressure now getting into a position where instead of wedging down the eastern side of the mountains, it's going to start to bring in southwesterly winds. Remember, the flow of winds around the highs in a clockwise direction. So we're going to be getting into this southwesterly flow the next couple of days. So I think the morning clouds and a little bit of fog we have erode away very quickly. We'll see a lot of sunshine through the day, highs mid-70s, even upper 70s in some spots, and then I think all of us into the 80s tomorrow. Very warm Friday. Been highlighting all week that Friday would be the warmest day this week, and that still looks like it'll hold very nicely. Mid-80s in a lot of spots probably tomorrow afternoon. Now, while there'll be some pretty decent thunderstorms tomorrow, places like Chicago, Indianapolis, down toward Kansas City, that front will again, see the main energy transfer off to the north, so the rain chance here across the Carolinas with this frontal passage Saturday still looks quite limited. Can't rule out a passing shower somewhere across the region, maybe a rumble of thunder, but I'm just not overly optimistic about rain chances as this front plows on through Saturday. So highs in the 70s Saturday with the front moving through, and then I think Sunday, many of us in the 60s for highs, despite a sunny sky. Notice that blue line you see there dipping into our area. That's the freezing line up at 850 millibars, or about 5,000 feet. So that's a cooler air mass moving in. So 60s for highs on Sunday. And I need to mention Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday mornings, we'll probably see some upper 30s in some parts of the region. So I guess I can't completely rule out another potential for some frost somewhere in there early next week. We'll see. Monday, sunshine, highs creeping back up closer to 70. Then it looks like lower side of the 70s for Tuesday, and maybe mid-70s for Wednesday. I noticed, though, no major storm system still as we go through the first several days of next week. There still are some indications as we wrap up April here that there's going to be some more active storm systems moving through. The GFS indicating a system around the 25th, and then another system rolling through the 28th or the 29th. So maybe the pattern getting a little more active as we head toward the end of the month. All right, that's it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Thursday, and God bless.